Hi guys, this is Safar, Rotary Club of Mumbai, BKC's very own podcast. I, Dhanashree, am accompanied by few of my club members. Today, we're gonna rant about, effectively discuss our daily troubles. Hope you laugh with us as we share our suffering.
Because the first thing that my mind goes to is the fact that apart from just like having college assignments, we have to also think about the internships that we have to get and our absolute jobs that we need to get. I don't know why we think about this, Abhishek, but this is just ingrained in us so much that it's so hard to find an identity of who we really are or what we really want to do.
That is so true, Vaibhavi. I think that these daily struggles are not just like big struggles that everyone goes through with it, and it's just like these little small things that make up a big bundle, and it's just a lot at times. Talking about jobs, we're in third year right now, and we're thinking about jobs like at the moment when we should like live in the moment and we should probably focus on our exams. But the pressure of society and the pressure of peers doing better than you, and all of that is, as you said, ingrained in us. So I think that is also one of the biggest problems that we have right now.
Okay, I'll start saying something else because I come from a part of this college. I'll say the attic of Wilson College. It's something I don't want to say it out loud, but dude, the timing. Oh, I hate it. Like, it starts from 8 and we have to be till that, like, till 3 in the fucking afternoon. OMG, just think about it. Like, I'm just so pissed at some of the people, but I don't know what to do because, like, I can't handle myself. My brain's fried. You know, when talking about problems like these, I won't end. I'll start saying a lot of bad things.
So when I get a little real over here, a lot of us right now have these aspirations of going abroad. I do, at least. And so I'm planning on going to UK, okay? But the point being that UK is very expensive. So I've been thinking, I don't like taking money from my parents. I think a lot of students would relate to me in that way. Even for like daily commute and everything, it's just weird. Like, give me $100, give me $20, please. That's
I can't even ask like every day, give me $100 or like $20. It's like I stay away from home, so they send me money like all together. And if I have 10,000 in my account, the next day it'll be like 5 or like 4.
Yeah, because we're just like so much into if our peers are going out somewhere, we can't just be like, no, it's okay, I don't want to have fun today. No, we definitely want to have fun. We need money for that. It's a struggle. Christopher, I know you don't relate, but it's okay. So the point being,
I feel like it's the whole concept of FOMO where no matter how much you are looking at like the alternatives of, let's say, going out for a night, you know that your account, let's say, has like $10,000 and you need it for the rest of your month. But like today, if my friends are saying that I'm gonna go out, I would be like, why not? Like the FOMO of it all makes you like spend, and then the whole month you are like, there's this guilt trip of like, oh my god, I've spent so much money.
And talking about spending so much money, we live in a city which is so expensive, and when you see in like a nutshell, you can survive here on 100 rupees as well, but we've not been raised that way. We've always been raised, with luxury or getting stuff in our hands and stuff. So I feel like for me, it's like very hard when it comes to saving money or like, just thinking about, okay, I should save this much because I have this much right now. So I just can't do the math because first of all, the city is very expensive, and second, your own, the standard of living. Thank you, Dhanashree.
Yeah.
Standard of living is like really high, and you just can't get away with that.
We realize that this comes from a very privileged point of view. This perspective is extremely privileged. At least from me coming with a problem of money, I understand where my privilege is, and I make sure that I am aware of it and I'm checking it as much as I can.
But no, I think that's also where the pressure builds, where we have been brought up in a luxurious lifestyle or this standard of living. We know we have to maintain it for our future as well, because we cannot go living in any other way, right?
Okay, guys, I know we're talking about money and stuff like that, but let's come back to the topic. Struggles of a student. It is just okay.
Definitely a struggle. I think about it on daily basis how I'm going to sustain myself in future. I don't know if you don't think about it, but as I was saying, ki I want to go abroad for my studies, like a lot of people do, right?
True.
So we have student loans and stuff, but the point that I will have to pay back, I don't want my parents to pay that back for me, right? That would be so unfair. That also, exactly, even that is so pressurizing. So the entire money aspect when it comes to building a future for yourself and not having your parents, you don't want them to pay for you, it's just another thought altogether.
What's another problem of yours apart from the money thing?
Multitasking, I really feel that juggling with college and your personal life, your social life, and the other activities that you have is like really hard. So
Social life.
that's true. What social life? Because at the end of the day, when you're in college till 3 p.m., you're so exhausted by the time you go back home. You barely have time to work on yourself or work on what you want or your future, because at that moment you're thinking about tomorrow. You have a COG test tomorrow, so you have to study for that now. And thinking of all the other co-curricular activities and stuff that builds up our personality that we should actually do except studying is just really hard. Because when I'm saying this from my perspective, I have too much on my plate right now, so I can't focus on my club, I can't focus on studies, and I can't focus on myself as a whole. And it just gets a lot, and I think nobody really understands that until and unless they're going through it. Everybody has an idea of it, and whenever you tell it to someone, people are always there to sympathize with you and not like empathize with you, which I really feel is like a very bad thing.
And you guys might be wondering, how come we aren't, you might be thinking, how come Wilson is that burden for us in our studies? Guys, we are talking about our psychology here, okay? We are talking about the psychology struggles we go to, like the class we have and the lectures and the teachers. It's too extensive.
Any sacrifice can we make on a daily basis? How do we prioritize things when we have so many things to maintain?
And we don't have any social life, and when we are in the lectures till 3, we can see our friends dancing out of the class and doing some monkey stuff, and our teachers trying to shoo the other students out of the class away. And all these social life thing is something we aren't having.
That is so true.
Also, we have friends who are going out every day, and it's like we cannot go out even one day. We have to study.
I think Dhanashree can go.
And I feel like on top of the whole social life thing, it's not just about going out or partying or having get-togethers or having relationships. I feel like it's also about, let's say, if I as a person want to go further, apply for masters and go to a really good university, I need to have something to show except my education. I need to have extracurriculars. I need to have everything that could show how holistic my development is. And a 3 p.m. 8 to 3 p.m. lecture does not justify that.
It just does not.
Can't just.
For Dhanashree, okay, so what my mind is going to right now is that we are all thinking about either the future or something that has happened in the past, and we are just completely disregarding the present and what we are learning in the present.
We're not learning anything. I really feel that while we're sitting here, we're learning all the terms and everything, which is of course is important. And I mean, let's say we wanted to talk about and making this podcast as general as possible, but you can only talk from your experience. So being a psychology student, we're learning stuff that'll help us build our career, but we're not learning life skills, or we're not learning anything that
worthwhile.
Worthwhile. We're studying stuff. And I mean, it's so funny that people come up to us and they're like, can you read my face, can you read my mind? Dude, that's not what we do. So coming back to the point that we're not developing holistically, and we're not getting chance to explore ourselves, explore our sexuality, or explore our how we feel.
So whatever we've discussed so far is the whole truth, nothing but the truth. We hope you like our reality much more than we do. You laughed with us. We hope that we kept you entertained for the last 15 minutes or so, and we hope you come back to our ranting saga. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.